Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Belt with 95 Sports. I normally don't like to read anything. I like to just know about it, but I just got some information a few minutes ago. It's about Washington News 4 says DC Attorney General to make an announcement about the Washington Commanders, which will be this afternoon. So it says the Commanders and its owner Dan and Tanya Snyder have been the subject of multiple investigations into workplace culture, and sexual misconduct. It says the Attorney General for the District of Columbia said that he is holding a news conference about the Washington Commanders on Thursday, which is today, the latest off-field development of NFL franchise that is subject to multiple ongoing investigations. The office of the DC Attorney General Karl A. Racine announced Wednesday he will make a major announcement related to the team. No details were provided yesterday. And Racine office launched an investigation into the team around the time the U.S. House Committee for Oversight and Reform referred its case, which initially centered on workplace culture issues, to the Federal Trade Commission for potential financial improprieties. Now, the commander said in a statement issued by a team spokesperson that they learned about the news conference on social media. The commanders have fully cooperated with the Attorney General's investigation for nearly a year. The spokesperson said as recently as Monday, a lawyer for the team met with the Attorney General, who did not suggest at the time that he intended to take any action, and in fact revealed fundamental misunderstandings of underlying facts. Also in the statement, the team attempted to pivot the issue to violent crime in Washington, citing the August shooting of rookie running back Brian Robinson, which you all know, attempted carjacking in DC. If you're from the area, you know DC, Baltimore, and this region, basically all over the country has dealt with a lot of violence, especially here in the district. Let's go forward. So Robinson's agent Ryan Williams criticized the team on Twitter, posting, "Up until an hour ago, the Commanders handled Brian Robinson's situation with so much care, sincerity, and class, and I was so grateful for all that. Although I know that there are some great humans in that building, whoever's holding behind the statement is not one of them." So it seems like the team is trying to distract the fan base from the investigation leading back into the incident happened August here in the district. I don't know who put that out. Like I said, I worked for the team for a little bit as a on-field EMT. I know some friends that are around the team, some issues with the cheerleaders, but to go and say that we use something like this to kind of distract from the ongoing investigation of the team, and no sincerity about the crime that's going on in DC, no sincerity about the violence that's going on in the district, and hopefully that's not the case at all, but it seemed like it's pointing to that way. So whoever leaked this out, who knows? But the team is being investigated on several fronts, including the Attorney General of DC, Virginia, Congress, and the league. NFL spokesperson Brian McCarthy last week said former U.S. Attorney Mary Jo White's review on behalf of the league is ongoing, and there's no timetable when it will be completed. Owners Dan and Tanya Snyder announced last week they hired Bank of America Securities to look into selling part or all of the team. The team spokesperson said that Snyder's were exploring all options in regards to the organization that Forbes valued at $5.6 billion. Now, Washington, which rebranded as the Commanders this past February, has been mirrored with issues of unrelated to football since the summer of 2020 last year, where multiple former employees said they were sexually harassed while working for the team. The team retained DC lawyer Brett Wilkinson firm to launch an independent investigation into those allegations, which the league then took oversight of. For me, some of the on-field sexual investigations, like I said, I had a co-worker who uncle was really involved with the team, and me on hand hearing these firsthand, not something I overheard somebody else say, just something I've truly heard in person, and with a person that's close to the team and parts of this investigation. So I have a different perspective of that. The NFL in July 2021 fined the team $10 million, and Dan Snyder succeeded daily operations to Tanya after Wilkinson investigation unearthed a toxic workplace culture. No written report was issued, leading to the U.S. House Oversight Committee to investigations. Commissioner Roger Goodell testified before the committee at a public hearing in June, and Snyder gave a deposition for more than 10 hours in July. Information about Snyder's testimony has yet been released. The committee in April sent a letter to the FTC saying the team engaged in potentially unlawful financial misconduct, and that there was evidence of deceptive business practices over the span of more than a decade, including withholding ticket revenue from visiting teams and refundable deposits from fans. The Commanders denied withholding ticket revenue from other teams, and a law firm representing them sent a letter to the FTC, so that's Federal Trade Commission, with testimony, emails, and other documents laying out evidence to dispute the accusations. A week later, the Virginia Attorney General's office told the team it was opening an investigation into potential financial improprieties. Virginia Attorney General Jason S. Mears said it was his responsibility to look into the matters, adding he had not prejudged the team's conduct. Like I said, for me, you know, being an EMT for the team for a while, like I said, you know, with you at the fire department, you know, they hire us as EMTs to work under Dan Snyder, and having people that's closely involved with the team and hearing some of the stuff firsthand, it's just another band-aid or another black eye on the team. Today, I guess around about noon or 1 o'clock, they'll come out with that report or an investigation and find details that we don't know about now. I just want to make sure I jumped on this. It's just one thing after another with this team. The fan base is, I mean, if you people with this show, because we're here in the DMV, we're not based in somewhere else, we're here in the DMV. You know, if you grew up here in this area, you from this area, Waybury Farms, North, Southeast DC, you've been to Ben's Chili Bowl, U Street, Prince George's County, PG County, where the stadium is on Landover, Sheriff Road, and being from this area, being a firefighter for over 20 years for Prince George's County, seeing all this stuff firsthand, it is just one level of dysfunction after another, and hopefully this report that comes out will kind of shed a light on some things that we don't even know about. I know Forbes valued the team at $5.6 billion. Is the sixth most valuable franchise in the NFL. That talks to Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z and Byron Allen and a few other persons that's interested in the team. I'd rather myself have somebody that's invested in the DMV area that's from here, not somewhere that's somebody's from New York or wherever they may be from, and then they just want to take over the team. Crazy, so I'm gonna leave it at that. This is Beltway 95 Sports. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and guys, catch you on the next episode of Beltway 95 Sports. Thank you.